Gentlemen, do you feel like you're searching for your purpose, but you can't seem to figure out why you feel empty inside? No matter what you're doing, you still don't feel fulfilled. Well, in this video, I'm gonna explain why you still don't feel fulfilled in your purpose, and I promise you, it's probably not what you've been expecting. My name is Aiden Corcoran. I'm just here to make men men again, and I'm here to guide you to be the best version of yourself. You can't be the best version of yourself if you don't know your purpose, because purpose is alignment. Purpose gives you a goal. If you're on the range and you're pew-pewing, if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a target, you're not gonna hit the target. Doesn't matter how hard, how much ammo you have, you're not gonna hit it. So in this video, I'm going to explain 3 steps on how you can find your purpose. And at the end, I'm gonna tie them all together to clarify and make sure you know how to find your purpose. Now, there's a lot that goes into it. I literally wrote down like 20 words on this thing from my notes, so bear with me. There's a lot of things that we need to do in order to, actually, I take that back. There's not a lot of things we need to do in order to find our purpose. But what is important is for us to take the right steps. There's so much noise out there to try to get you to know what your purpose is. And then you just find yourself in a circle over and over trying all these things. It's like, dude, I'm like not fulfilled at all. Take it from me, when I got out of the Marine Corps, dude, I had like 14 jobs. I hated life. I tried taking my life multiple times. I got fed up with it. I was like, dude, I need to find something new. I need to find my purpose and my fulfillment. So for the past 5 years, I've gone on this personal development journey to go homeless, to be on suicidal ideations and doing all this negative stuff. And then just on this journey of self-exploration, I found it. And I'm here to share it with all of you guys. So that being said, let's dive in. Step number 1, right here. Step uno. This is gonna suck. A lot of you aren't gonna wanna do it. And me as a Marine, I was hesitant to doing this. But it wasn't until I did this one thing that liberated me the most. You might be like, bro, just tell me already. I'm tired of staring at your face. Look at it. Face your pain. Ooh. How many of you guys out there actually sit with yourself, with your thoughts, with your emotions, and you're okay with it? Probably not many of you guys, especially you big men, macho manly men. That's okay. I was there before, and in order for you to grow and to change and expand, you have to take personal accountability for where you've been. Take accountability that you are that way, you were that way, recognize it, and when you do, you can now change. You see, a lot of men, they fall into victim mode. They think about their pain, or one, they don't express it. They suppress those emotions within their body, and it just builds up. It manifests in sickness and disease and tightness in the body. Maybe you get super awkward in front of talking with females, or maybe you just self-sabotage. You don't truly believe in yourself. You don't have confidence within yourself. That's a lack of you facing your pain, brother. So I want to encourage you, face the pain. I'm definitely going to create another video on this specific topic because it's step number 1. It's super important. So why would I not create another video on it? So stand by for that video. Now I'm curious to know, for some of you guys that have faced your pain, where has it gotten you? What kind of results has it gotten you? Comment down below. And if you haven't, I'd love to know so I can make more videos, more in depth, so I know you guys are watching this video. I want to create more content for you, and that's more helpful. But if all of you guys are healed, allegedly, you don't need this step. You could bypass that step. So a lot of men, because they suppress, subconsciously, they see themselves from a victim perspective. Oh, I'm broken, or I can't do that because of this. Or they're like women, and they're just coming from a place of trauma. If you have any of those mindsets, or you lack confidence within yourself, or maybe you have no idea where you're going, bro, you need to face your shit. You need to face your pain. Because it's only when you shine a light on the darkness that you will find clarity. I could talk about this shit for a long time, so I'm trying to summarize it. That way you guys can start applying it. Now, step number 2. Some of you are doing it. Some of you are afraid to do it. And it could be scary, but that's okay. I'm here to empower you and encourage you to do it. Yep, it's a little long one. I'm a little slow writing on this thing, so bear with me, amigo. Can you see it? No? Okay. So the second one is follow what pulls you. Gentlemen, we gotta know what fulfills us, right? Like, you like lifting weights, go lift fucking weights. Like, you don't wanna be a fitness coach, that's okay. But chances are you might meet someone or you might discover something, have a situation where you're like, dude, I think I'm really gonna like enjoy doing this thing instead. Or maybe I do enjoy this like fitness, but a different aspect of it, a different category. So it's called following your bliss. But it's difficult to follow your bliss when you're living from a perspective of fear, of the unknown. Dude, what if I like quit my job and actually try to do this thing? Fuck, dude, like it's gonna be pretty tough. Like, you don't even know if you're able to get on social media, if you're even capable of creating something so amazing. So with that, it goes with self-confidence. And again, I'll create another video on that because every little piece of the puzzle, you don't complete the puzzle until you have all the pieces together. So how to have confidence is gonna be another video that I create. And also how to follow like what pulls you. But right now, guys, just follow what feels good. You don't have to have the giant business or whatever that big legendary goal is that you have to be the special operator or whatever. You don't have to be doing that right now to be good enough to validate yourself. You can simply ask yourself, what would he do on a daily basis? Start doing those things right now. But then there's gonna be deeper work because you're gonna have resistance. You're not gonna wanna do those things. You're not gonna feel guilty, or you're not gonna feel worthy, and you're gonna start self-sabotaging because you don't feel worthy and you lack belief within yourself. A lot of other stuff, but I will talk about that in another video. So for right now, just follow your heart. And going with facing the pain, if you don't face your pain, so think of it like this, like our heart is where like source comes from, God comes from, that reveals our mission, our purpose. The reason you like doing certain things is because you listen to your heart, follow your heart, right? We've all heard that before. Now, whenever you are traumatized, you have negative beliefs, negative neural pathways, your heart is layered like an onion on top, layer after layer after layer of trauma. So the more you face your pain, you bring the unconscious conscious, you are peeling a layer back that's revealing another step and another step and another step of your journey of you finding your purpose. Now, I know you might be wondering, dude, all right, let's get to the next step. And trust me, these are like the basics of the basics. Like, I can talk about this stuff in depth, but right now I just want to expose you guys to just 3 simple things of how to find your purpose. And this next one might scare some of you. And that's okay. You know, none of us really grow whenever we're in our comfort zone. And if you have grown while you're in your comfort zone, I would love, absolutely love, humor me. Comment down below. Tell me how you grew in your comfort zone. Because I've done a lot of growing, but all the growing I've done, that shit's scary, bro. I've stepped into the unknown, moved across country, back to one-way ticket, sold all my shit overseas, and just traveled the world. Scary stuff, because you don't know when your next paycheck's gonna be or how this is gonna happen. It's just full surrender. Now, next step, do before you feel ready. Ooh, you're never gonna be ready, bro. Take it from me. I was like that perfect planner that would not do things until I had the perfect plan, because in the Marine Corps, people would die if you don't have a mission plan, if you don't go into details, and your higher ups are like, that's not good enough, you need to go deeper. So like unconsciously ingrained in my mind was I needed everything to be perfect. And because of that, I started to self-sabotage. I was like, no, one more thing, or I got to change one last little thing. That comes back to lack of self-confidence, lack of trust within yourself. What you need to do is trust yourself enough to make the next decision, to take action on that decision. And then you can change things as you go, because I promise you, a perfect plan, it's never gonna stay perfect. There's gonna be roadblocks, there's gonna be all sorts of shit that gets in your way that you're gonna have to adjust on the fly. So something I've come up with recently is plan just enough for you to take that next step, and the next step will reveal itself. Now you're probably wondering, how does all this stuff tie in? This is where this video is different. I'm telling you, this video is different. My shit is different because I got a unique perspective, Think of it like this. When we connect with God, God comes through us and he connects to our heart, right? When our heart is traumatized through the lens of fear, beliefs, childhood trauma, whatever, we are just creating callus over callus over callus. But when we face that pain right here, you are pulling the layers of that onion. You are pulling the layers of trauma away from your heart. The illusions of truth, of who you truly are, you're pulling those away. And as you do that, you start to remember more and more and more of who you are. And as you follow what truly pulls you, you are showing God, source, the universe, that you're actually serious. There's a law, a universal law called the law of aligned action. And when you feel good once you face your pain and you take action, follow what pulls you, you are then in alignment with your soul, of where your soul is naturally going to want to go. And your emotions are just a way to tell you, hey, I'm off a little bit. I'm doing really good. I'm off. I'm good. I'm off. I'm good. You're just walking that tightrope with your emotions. That's all that they are. But you have to face your pain. When you open up your heart, you face your pain, you take action, right? And then the next step is going to be revealed, and more and more and more. And I'll talk about how you connect your heart to your mind or your brain, your transmitter up here, to actually create your external reality. But your heart is what connects you spiritually with God and with truth. And if you don't have a connection with God and truth, because of you view the world through the lens of fear or through the lens of trauma or illusions, you will never be satisfied, brother. So I'm here to help you unprogram the bullshit that we came here and all of us were programmed. Can't stop it. We're toddlers. We're long time ago. You can't stop what is, but what we can change is right now. Change our decision. And this, my brother, is how you find your purpose. And doing it, this kind of ties back into follow what pulls you. If you know you're a badass and you want to start that business, man. You know you want to get into a relationship, but you don't feel ready. But deep down inside, you're like, dude, I think I'm ready for this. Get in the relationship, bro. Launch that business. The reason you don't feel ready is because you don't feel confident within yourself actually doing the things that you desire to do, aka following your purpose, following your heart. And those are all traumas and illusions and fear that are holding you back from finding your purpose. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got something from it, comment down below. Let me know how you liked it, what you got from it. And send me a comment down below as well on specific topics you would like me to come out with on videos, like the how-tos. How do you face your pain? How do you follow what pulls you? How do you get over self-sabotage of do before you're ready, or do before you feel ready? Share this video. I love you guys. My name is Aiden Corcoran. I'm here to make men men again. I love you all. Talk to all of you guys next time. Peace and love, brother.